Getting set for evening baseball from Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate is Brendan Lau. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch. 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So here's Mike Zunino. And it's fouled away. The batting average down in the low 210s. 26 home runs and 48 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now here it comes. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Up next, Willy Adames, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Arozarena leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game where he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
The set and the 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Tyler Glasnow will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Outside, that's a ball.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 10 home runs and 36 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Severino has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Anthony Santander is on deck. And the count will be full.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball, that's out. Ball 3.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7. The third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey. That's Bolton.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Santander is off of first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. And now Joey Wendell, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lau is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Talking with one member of the club's front office, he said one area they're certainly needing to improve on is on the bases. He said they're simply not scoring enough runs, and he thinks that adding some athleticism and the ability to get into scoring position via the stolen base could help them get more run-scoring opportunities. They're near the bottom of the league in both categories, guys, so we'll see if they make some adjustments to address those areas going
Leading
forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 24.
From the stretch, DJ Stewart is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Hit hard down the right field line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Batting right, the designated hitter,
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The 1-0 home. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. High and deep to right center. Margot's going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. Adames picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Orioles leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is Randy Arozarena as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. Fouled off. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next to stand in is Manuel Margot. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. So here's Trey Mancini.
Leading off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lined hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Galvis, the runner at second with 1 away. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Ball two. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Michael Brasso. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Michael.
First pitch on the way, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Brasso swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
In now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
The first baseman, Joey.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Next up, Brandon Lau. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Fouled away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here now is Mike Zunino. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Zunino is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready now is Randy Arozarena. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, his second of the game, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
I don't know if I'm devastated for the pitcher or fired up for the offense right there. He almost nibbled out of this jam, getting those 2 outs, and with one swing of the bat, 4 runs cross home plate with a huge grand slam.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Four runs here in this half inning. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Middle of the night now from Oriole Park. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now for the O's, Rio Ruiz. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ryan.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Misses, ball 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Mountcastle on at first, nobody out. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the second baseman,
At the plate, Ramon Urias. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Next, here is Trey Mancini. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on its way as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
From the belt, the pitch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3 runs already home here. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Three and two now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
The next 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Once again, a 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in is Freddie Galvis. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Margot's on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Cody Reed takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Pedro Severino will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2. Anthony Santander will be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
So stepping in is Rio Ruiz, the potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
A ball and a strike now. Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 5 and the O's 4. Adam Pletko takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now here is Brett Phillips. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Next, it'll be Manuel Margot. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Now here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Margot. And it's fouled away. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. First offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. DJ Stewart will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here it comes.
That's in. Ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. From the stretch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0 home. Sliced hard but foul. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 31.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Stewart leads off first with 1 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ready with the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Chris Mazza enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Trey Mancini will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Line to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery, very weakly on the ground. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Pops this one up. Ruiz near the bag at third, and no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Flips it behind his back. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to bat will be Joey Wendell. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Digging in next, Brandon Lau, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball match outside. Two balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-1. Chopped weakly to the right. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first to third.
Now to bat, Randy Arozarena. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. This remains a 5-all ball game. Trevor Richards gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now here is Pedro Severino. It was a base hit last time up.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate. And he lays lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, here is Anthony Santander as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And that misses 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, a diving stop to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-0 now. Brett Phillips will be next. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next, it'll be Brett Phillips. First pitch of the AB now. And that's dead center for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And that misses 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll try it again from first. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mancini is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Next to hit is Michael Brasso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. This ball game still tied 5-all. Jeffrey Springs is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
Stepping in once again is DJ Stewart. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0. It's a swinging strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Grounded back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
So here is Ryan Mountcastle. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 31.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A 1-0 delivery.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's the second out.
Now back, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
At the plate now is Ramon Urias. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now back.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. When you get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back 4.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Paul Fry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Meadows. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey. 2-2.
Next up, 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Urias will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-1. Here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Wendell stands at first with one out. Fouled away. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Here's a line drive that is caught. Oh, my. You talk about the right place at the right time, as that'll strand the tying run aboard, and this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The O's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Adam Pletko gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Paul Fry hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way